Question 6. If f of x equals sine 2x, then f double dash x equal what? Here we have an expression, or this function, which is trigonometric function, and we want to find f double dash, which is the second derivative of this function. Here we have to pay attention what he gives and what he asks. Here he asks to find the second derivative. If he gives the first derivative or the function, what we have to do? If he gives the function, we have to differentiate 2 times. If he gives the first derivative, we'll differentiate only 1 time. So we have to pay attention what he gives and what he asks. Here he gives the function, so we'll differentiate this expression 2 times. The first time, which is f dash of x, trigonometric function, as we said before, 2 parts. Differentiation of the function multiply differentiation of the angle. Differentiation of sine is cosine 2x. Multiply differentiation of the angle equal 2. So it will be 2 cosine 2x. To find f double dash of x, we'll differentiate this function another time. Equal 2. Differentiate this part, cosine 2x, 2 parts multiplied by each other. Differentiation of cosine equal negative sine of the angle. Multiply differentiation of this angle. By modifying it will be negative 4 sine 2x. And this is the answer. Negative 4 sine 2x. Question 7. If x to the power of 2 plus y to the power of 2 equal 3, then dy by dx equal what? Here we want to find the first derivative of this function, and it's, as we can see, is an implicit function. Implicit function, we have to differentiate each part separate according to its type. It's polynomial, it's trigonometric, it's e power, it's len, whatever it's for. Differentiate each part separate according to its form. And in the part in which we differentiate the letter y, we have to add dy by dx. Let's see. The first part is x to the power of 2. Applying the rule here, multiply by the power, subtract 1 from the power. It's 2x. Here we differentiated letter x, so we'll not add any parts. Second part is y power 2. Differentiate according to its rule. It's multiply by the power, subtract 1 from the power. But here we differentiated letter y, or we apply the rule of differentiation on letter y, so we have to add the part dy by dx equal. Differentiation of 3, there is no letter, equal 0. Second step, we have to make dy by dx separate. So it's 2y dy by dx equal, and move 2x to the other side. It will be negative 2x. We'll erase this part. It will be negative 2x. So by dividing by 2y, divide by 2y equal negative 2x over 2y. Here we don't have the same form, so we have to simplify more. Cancel 2 and 2. It's negative x over y. This is the final answer in the simplest form, and we have already one choice which have the same form, so it's the final answer. Question 8. If the rate of the area of a circular ink plot is increasing by 24 pi square centimeter second power negative 1, when the radius is 2 centimeter, then the rate of increasing radius in square centimeter second power negative 1 is what? Here it's question about rate of a change. Here it's talking about increasing of area, rate of increasing of area of circular plot. So here we have to know what is the rule of area of circle. it's pi r to the power of 2. So dA by dr equal 2 pi r. We are differentiating with respect of the variable r. Pi is constant in any place. The rate of change of area equal d by dt. Its rule is d by dt equal dA by dr multiply dr by dt. The part dr by dt is the rate of change of the radius, which he asked to find. Increasing or decreasing, it's the same. No difference here. dA by dt, he gives its value, which is 24 pi. Put each value in its place. dA by dr, it's 2 pi r. But here we have the value of r, which is 2 centimeters. So in the place of r, we'll put 2. Multiply dr by dt. Simply we'll divide by this part. It's 4 pi. So over 4 pi over 4 pi, 2 pi multiply 2 equal 4 pi. We'll cancel this part with this part, and we simplify this side. Pi cancelled with pi. 24 divided by 4 equal 6 square centimeter second to the power negative 1. So in the question of rate of change, we have to know he's talking about rate of change of which measure, area, volume, perimeter, like this, and write its rule for the given shape, and differentiate with respect of the variable. The variable is radius, is side length, is height, like this, and put the rule. After writing the rule, put each value in its place and find the value of the missed part. Question 9. Which area of those shown in the diagram opposite is expressed as limit of x to 0, summation from x equal 2 to x equal 4, 4 over x dx. Here, this is the graph of y equal 4 over x. Here we have 1 4 over x, one side negative 4 over x. One side 4 over x, one side negative 4 over x. Here the function is 4 over x, so we are talking about this side, right side. And right side we have two parts of area, but here is talking about from x equal 2 and x equal 4. Here the first area in the side of 4 over x start from 0, ends at 2. So the bounds of this area, x equal 0 and x equal 2. So this is not the area. The second area starts from 2 and ends at 4. So the bounds are x equal 2, x equal 4. So area D is the answer. Question 10. Integration from negative 1 to 1 x square root of 2x power 2 plus 3 dx equal what? Here we want to find the value of this definite integral for this expression. Here we can see that we have an expression with root. I said before, in any expression we want to differentiate or integrate, we have to get rid of the root by converting it to p power. So we write this root as power. It will be x open bracket 2x power 2 plus 3 all to the power 1 over 2. Square root means power 1 over 2. Here this bracket, can we expand? No. So we'll use integration by recognition. Integration by recognition for a bracket with power. Outside the bracket should be differentiation of what inside the bracket. What is the differentiation of what inside the bracket? It's 4x. So outside the bracket should be 4x. Here we have x, we'll add 4 multiplied, but outside we have to add 4 divided or multiplied by 1 over 4. As we got outside the bracket differentiation of what inside the bracket, will apply the rule. This rule is adding 1 to the power of the bracket divided by the new power of the bracket. So we'll add 1 to the power of the bracket divided by the new power of the bracket. Don't write this part again. This part not written another time. What is written only is what inside the rule, what inside the integration. So it's 1 over 4. The integration here will be 2x power 2 plus 3 power 3 over 2 divided by 3 over 2 from -1 to 1. By simplifying these two fractions with each other, it will be 1 over 6 multiplied by, you can write 1 over 6 inside the bracket or outside, it's the same, 2x power 2 plus 3 all to the power of 3 over 2 from -1 to 1. You will substitute one time by 1 and another time by -1, then subtract the two values. The first 1 over 6, here it's 2x power 2 plus 3 all to the power of 3 over 2. Here in this case we'll put x equal 1, so it will be 1 power 2. If we calculated, the value will be 1.86. The other one, put -1 in the place of x, power 3 over 2 equal, you will find it's the same value. If we subtract these two values, it will be 0. So the final answer will be 0. So from this question we have to know that we'll use integration by recognition for the bracket with power if we can't expand this bracket. Question 11. E to the power 5x minus 1 divided by e dx equal what? Here we want to integrate this expression. I said before, we have any expression in the form of dividing. In differentiation or integration, we have to simplify, or to get rid of denominator to simplify the expression, to use sample form or sample rule. Here in this question, especially with e power, pay attention about this question. Any question or any expression, differentiation, integration, solving, pay attention about simplifying the expression with e power using rules of indices. Here we have e power divided by e power. Here it's e power 1. As we stated before, if the power is not written, it's 1. So by using rules of indices, dividing the same basis means subtract powers. So it will be e to the power 5x minus 1 dx. So it will be integration of e to the power 5x minus 2 dx. We know that the rule of integration of e power is the same function, but in case it's multiplied by differentiation of the power. What is the differentiation of the power? It's 5. So we have to multiply here by 5 and outside divide by 5. It's integration of recognition for the expression e power. The expression of e power, its integration is the same expression, but in case it's multiplied by the differentiation of the power. So here it will be 1 over 5 e to the power 5x minus 2 plus c. Here remember, this part is not written in the value of the integration. What is written is the part outside the integration, or the value outside the integration. So this is the answer. Question 12. If integration of 2kx of bracket 3 plus x to the power of 2 all to the power of 4 dx equal 3 plus x to the power of 2 all to the power of 5 plus c, then the value of k is. Here in this question, he gives integration for an expression equal another expression. It means if we integrated this expression, we will get this expression. in this direction, we will integrate. And at the same time, it means that if we differentiated this expression, you will get this expression. So here we have two-sided question. If we integrated this side, you will get the other side. If we differentiated right hand side, you will get left hand side. It's the same, but which is more simple, integration or differentiation? Here in the expression we want to integrate, we have a missed letter, so it will be difficult. But here this expression is direct and is more simple to differentiate, so we'll use differentiation. If we differentiated this expression, differentiation of bracket with power is differentiate the bracket multiply differentiation of what inside the bracket. So here it's 10x multiplied by 3 plus x to the power of 2 all to the power of 4. As we said in the beginning, this expression is the same the other expression. And here in this question we'll use comparing between two sides. Cancel similar parts. Here this bracket is the same this bracket, and x is the same x. Still 2k equal 10. So simply we will divide by 2, then k equal 5. So this is the final answer. Here if you want to integrate, you can by recognition. Here if we want to get this bracket, it will be 2x outside and divide by 2 outside, like this. But it's more simple to differentiate this side to get this side and comparing. So any question like this, using bracket with power, e power and fraction, it's the same idea. Integration of side equal another side, so if we will integrate, you will get the other side. If we differentiate the other side, you will get the same side, as we did now. By comparing the two sides and cancelling similar parts, you will get simple equation in this letter. By solving, you will get the value of this letter.